Hi, everybody. Welcome to Better Connecticut. Happy Monday.
I am so happy to be back at work. This was an exhausting weekend.
You came here to rest?
I came here to rest.
After the Komen event?
No, the Komen event was just wonderful.
That's how I feel. I think that's how a lot of parents feel after they run around on fields all weekend with their kids. They're like, let's go back to work where we can rest.
Where we relax. No, the Susan G. Komen event was wonderful. Then I had a charity dinner party at my house Saturday night for the New Britain Museum of American Art. Then I played in the First Tee golf tournament yesterday. So it was a jam-packed weekend, and the weather cooperated. It was absolutely superb. But what a shock to get the text last night that David Ortiz had been shot.
Yeah, it was just terrible. I mean, fans all over are praying for him, and he was in his home country of the Dominican Republic, and he was shot outside a bar. Then I guess the mob of people managed to chase down the shooter. And they started attacking him. So now he's in custody, and Big Papi is in the hospital. So we're keeping good thoughts for him. They said he was in stable condition as of this morning, but I guess we're learning a little bit more as reports come out that the injuries were quite severe. So everyone holding a good thought for him.
ESPN is reporting some things that he had part of his colon, liver damage, gallbladder damage. His gallbladder had to be removed. So we're just going to wait and see as the reports continue to come out. Of course, we'll have more on Eyewitness News coming up at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, the Red Sox issued a statement early this morning. They said, late last night, we were made aware of an incident involving David Ortiz in the Dominican Republic. David's family has confirmed that he sustained a gunshot wound to the lower back abdominal region. David is being treated at Clínica Abel González in Santo Domingo, where he is recovering from surgery. We have offered David's family all available resources to aid in his recovery.
All right, and many of his fellow players are reacting as well. We have pitcher Pedro Martinez, who posted a picture of the two together, writing, "I'm at peace knowing you are out of danger. You're a strong man, Compe. Can't wait to hear your voice. My thoughts and prayers are with you. See you soon." So, yeah, a lot of people are thinking about him this morning. But just, they don't know if he was the targeted. They don't know if it was a random act. They don't know anything. So we're just going to have to wait and see.
A lot of people paying attention, too, because there hasn't been such good news about traveling to the Dominican Republic lately.
No, not lately. All right.
Now, switching gears here.
Switching, yes.
Do you think a marriage is better if you don't live together every day?
Gwyneth Paltrow, if you ever want to marry me, let me know, because I'm taking 3 days off at least to go spend some time on my own.
So they married, but they only live together part-time. Now, I have to say, when Dennis and I were out, our friends and family used to joke when we were working opposite schedules, and I worked days and he worked nights. They're like, that's like a secret to a strong marriage.
Exactly.
You guys are going to be like shift.
You never see each other. You get together every third or fourth day, and you have a little marriage time, and then you split up.
So anyway, she says that this is planned, and they have an intimacy coach. They say that's good. He goes home to his house, and
Do you remember when we hired our intimacy coach?
And she quit. No. Just kidding.
But he has his own house that he goes to.
Yeah, I mean, hey, back in the days, men and women did sleep separately, and sometimes if they were wealthy enough, they had his and her bathrooms.
Lucy.
I think his and her bathrooms are a good idea if you can have that. I don't have that.
But. All right, speaking of marriages, Avengers star Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger, they tied the knot Saturday.
Yeah, and they posted the picture on Instagram.
Look how beautiful.
And both of them posting very similar comments. Yesterday was the best day of our lives. We became husband and wife in front of God, our families, and those we love. It was intimate, moving, and emotional. We feel so blessed to begin this new chapter of our lives. And of course, thankful to their families.
And while they had a union, not a union, but more of a reunion, and Joe Jonas is saying it was his wife, Sophie Turner, who is responsible for bringing the brothers back together. Yes, the Jonas brothers are back together, and they're saying it's all her fault.
Yeah, well, both, as you read deeper, they said they're crediting all the wives, but especially Sophie. I guess she had a really good relationship in her family with her brothers, and just sort of encouraging him to, I guess, there might have been some bad blood. So they're all working through it. Now they're on their happiness tour because they've got a documentary all about happiness. And
apparently Sophie Turner is now headed to England to talk to the brothers. William and...
oh, she's going to help them.
She's going to help them as well. No, I'm totally kidding.
The Tony Awards were last night, celebrating the best and on and around Broadway, and the winner of the best musical is Hadestown.
Take a look. I don't really know too much about the musical. I have to be honest, and they're going to take my card away from me for not knowing more about it.
No, I think a lot of people feel like you do. I didn't know much about it either, and then it got all this attention to the Tony, so I think a lot of people obviously now are going to want to be going to see it.
Yeah, so the Tony for Best Play went to Ferryman. about it's 1981 in Northern Ireland, and the Carney farmhouse is a hive of activity. So that got some nods there. Good for them. Congratulations. And just a great night, just a great night.